Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, and may the 4th be with you. It is May 4th, 2020. Very special day for many of you. So I hope if any of you Star Wars fans enjoying the day, but more importantly, God, I am hyped. I am excited. Had a great weekend, a beautiful weekend. Holy tamale! It was so good. Maria, hello. Tony, hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Plenty to get to today. Mainly going over how this weekend was for everyone, because it was gorgeous out. It was fantastic outside. Weather was warm. Everyone was out. Hopefully, social distancing, being smart about it at the same time, and a lot of good news out of this weekend, including from today, about things trying to get back to normality a little bit. So, talk about baseball season coming back in July, some sports coming back, UFC coming back, NASCAR coming back. So, yeah, this is I thought it was just a great weekend. A lot of positive energy, positive vibes, bright sun. The sun was shining this weekend. It shone today as well. A little bit on the cooler side, but still a really nice day. Gotham was very busy today. We were shooting for the SIEDC. We were shooting some scenics for the trilogy that's going to air in October. That is at the annual business conference that airs around 5:30 at the above rooftop. It's a trilogy that Quentin Tarantino, aka Cesar Claro, orchestrated for us to do. We've already done 2 parts. We've done I Am Woman, that involves all the various women from the organization. And then we did a scene from Reservoir Dogs called Landfill Dogs. And we had a bunch of members there kind of recreate a portion of that film. And then next was Bohemian Rhapsody, which was really, really cool. Really cool to shoot. We did the Wayne's World recreation. So if you're familiar with Wayne's World, seen that movie and the infamous car scene where they're singing to Bohemian Rhapsody, well, that's what we did for the SADC for the member video. Sorry, I keep adjusting my ears here. A little bit annoying. But at any rate, so glad you're joining us. Got over 2 million people viewing. We are live on YouTube. Hello to everyone on YouTube. I think it's very cool. You can beam this onto your regular TV. So if you have a smart TV, you can log on to YouTube TV, go to Gotham Trinity Productions, or if you're watching on Facebook, appreciate it. And if you can share this screen right now, or share this little share button at the bottom right-hand corner, so people can also tune in. A couple guests today from Alluring Eyez Optical. Gina Curcio is going to be joining us from Getting Fit with Coco, or being, I forget what she actually calls it. Hold on a second. I had it somewhere. But she's running a great running organization. She started a small running organization on the South Shore, goes for runs at Tottenville High School, runs at Conference House Park, and she's been doing a lot of teletraining that a lot of trainers have been trying to do during this quarantine, since gyms have been closed for quite some time, right? So, yeah, so Danielle Coco will be joining us as well. And of course, from STK Steakhouse, Midtown. Once again, joining us will be Alexandra LoBue. And she had great success last week that began on this program, very proud to say, coming on this program and sharing the specials from STK Steakhouse that you can get Mother's Day coming up. I think this will be a great gift, and I think it'd be a wise decision to really hop on this deal that they have from STK. My wife and I had it, and it was very good. Highly recommend it. She'll join us. She'll tell you more about it. And just remember, when you do make your order, make sure you tell them that Toddy B sent you. So yeah, Vinny Bonomi's watching. Maria, Vinny, we got to give you a call. I owe you a phone call badly. I know that. 10:07. Once again, this is the May 4th edition of Gotham After Dark, GAD. So I guess with no co-host waiting in the wings, leaving me out to dry, which is very unfortunate. No comments yet on the Facebook, but hey, listen, let's put a little comment ourselves. Hey, Glenn's there. Glenn, thanks for joining us. Let's see. What's a question we're going to throw out some topics for us to talk about today? There's a lot to discuss. I think sports related. It'd be kind of cool to be talking some sports. But there's also a lot going on. A lot of businesses were out and about today, man. We were driving around. We went to St. John's University, Wagner College. We were at outside of CSI. We were at the Beauty Suite doing outside shots for the SADC for this all member video. The beauty suite, Board and Brush. We did a shot outside of Investors Bank, right there, Richmond Valley, Tottenville, whatever you call it. Right there on Page Avenue, near Amboy Road, across from Top Tomato. We were there. We had a little lunch at the Page Avenue Diner, where we saw our first guest, Gina Curcio. So very cool. Good evening, Terry. Glad to see you're tuning in as always. Can always count on you for a watch. So yeah, just going through the day. Did a lot of traveling around Staten Island. Went to the North Shore. Went to Daddy-O's for some exterior shots. Saw Flagship Brewery down there, which is a gorgeous shot that we got from the outside of the building. And Empire State, Victory State Bank, a bunch of spots on the island. Went to about 15 different locations on the island, getting exterior shots for the SIEDC all-member video that will be airing in October at the annual business conference. It's the second week of October. I don't have the exact date on me. Lorenzo, good evening. Thank you for joining in. If you guys can share this, I know we're up to about 8 million people right now. If you're going to share this right now in your Facebook feed, that'd be greatly appreciated. So I think coming up to about 10 after, I think it's fair and perfect timing to bring in Gina Curcio, longtime friend of mine, longtime friend of my family. Have known them for a long, long time. In fact, celebrating the birth of his brother's little girl. So I think it's very cool. So let's bring her on to talk about Alluring Eyez Optical. Here she is, Gina. Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
Doing all right. It was very nice seeing you today.
It was a very nice surprise.
And I got to be honest with you, I was surprised to see you because I didn't think, and we're going to get into this, I didn't think you'd be working.
I'm surprised you recognized me with my mask. It's hard to recognize people nowadays with the mask and with the PPE.
Right. Yeah. And everyone wearing the mask now, it's like a different world, right? It's
Yeah.
how are we going to function like this? How are we going to communicate? I know people who are deaf, for instance, and they go on sign language or lip reading. They have, you laugh, but they're making the clear mask for the mouth, and everything else is shielded. So it's very interesting. So, Gina, like I said, good seeing you at lunch today. How was your lunch, by the way? You got pizza today, didn't you?
We did Palermo pizza.
Palermo pizza, that's right. How is that pizza?
It's actually pretty good. It's more authentic, I would say.
Okay, so that's one of the most popular things. Before we came on, folks, Gina was asking, what do you guys talk about on the show? It's Gotham After Dark. Massimo goes all over the place. Mike Bloomfield, you never know what geeky thing he's going to say or what video he's going to roll in. But regardless, Gina was asking, what do you guys talk about on the show? Anything and everything, from peanut butter to cheese to pizza. So, Gina, with that being said, you liked it's called Palermo. What's it called?
Palermo. It used to be Two Brothers, I believe.
Yeah, right. Like a while ago. I remember when it was that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So give me your top 5 on Staten Island. Top 5 pizza joints on Staten Island.
Oh, man, Danino's, Campagna is really good. But I think that the Palermo is just, it happens to be right there. Oh, it's a hard one. I don't think I get out enough.
Do you go? Well, where you live? Where you live on Mid Island, don't you? Or you live on this? Or you live on the South Shore?
No, I'm in the middle, yeah. So we're
You're
at
in the middle.
Vellante. We have, what's the other one?
Have you, have you been to Lee? Have you been to Lee's Tavern at all or anything?
I haven't.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I've
Joe
met
and Pat's. I mean, there are a bunch. And it's Alluring. Alluring.
EYEZ.
EYEZ.
Yeah.
Optical. And you are the owner, correct? Owner?
Myself and my sister, Nicole.
Co-owner.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm just going to put that little banner up there right now so people can know who you are. All right. So with that being said, Gina, tell us a little bit about Alluring Eyez Optical. Give us the history when you guys came up with this idea, first of all, and did you go to school for it or anything? Get into that. The idea for starting up a shop, what it was like starting up a shop, and how long you've been in business, G?
So we're in business just about 5 years now. My sister and I have always been in retail, so that's we have a good rapport with people. And one day, she left her job that she was at, and she decided to get into something new. She needed a new job. I was at a few other places managing was working at Royal Crown. I was working at another place in Brooklyn, and her and her husband decided, let's try this out. She said, Gina, I need a partner. You want to come in? I said, sure, I can do that. And then after that, I ended up back in school. I got a license. I'm a licensed optician. And it's just really a family owned business. My mother comes, my brother was there. You know, my little brother Dominic. He came
Yep.
and helped out. Um, and I mean, it's just the way we are at home is the way we are there. We just a big sense of community. You like,
Right.
there you are. You pop back up.
Yeah. So what I do, and this is what Mike and Massimo always make fun of me for. Gina, you know my broadcasting background and working in TV and whatnot. I like to, if I'm asking my guest a question,
Hmm.
I like to, if they're answering, make them full screen so that it's about them. We want to hear your answer. People who are watching want to hear you speak, want to see you speak, see your passion about it, and see you react to my question. So that's why you'll go full screen to you, then I'll go two screen. And then I just saw Massimo DiDonna just checked in. He's going to come on in a second and join us. So, so that's interesting. Hey, my intro to as statistic teacher just checked in from Marist College. Hello, Miss Hill. So okay, Gina. So that's a little bit of the history. Talk about what it was like opening up Alluring Eyez Optical, the difficulties you faced, or maybe you just had a lot of support from family, obviously. But what about the businesses around you and the community and opening up? What was that like?
Well, it was definitely a learning curve because even though we were in retail, we never really had our own place. So starting from the beginning, neither of us wear glasses, neither of us had any experience in the optical field. So it took a lot of just learning, getting to know the people, getting to know the different types of lenses and the different needs that people have, and then just following up with that. It was difficult at first because there happened to have been an optical store there and previously. So we had to build the business up again. The people had to learn who we were. We had to learn who they were. And I mean, just being the way we are, a strong family, people got to know us and they come back not only for our great product, but because they like us. So, yeah, that's how it goes. The community around
Nice.
us is really nice. There's a lot of people. We're on the if people are familiar near the Page Diner. So back and forth, walking on that strip mall. You'll pass us. You see something in the window you like. You might take a look, come inside. Then you get to know us, and now you're family.
Awesome, which is so very cool. Yeah, and you mentioned that. So we did a nice video for you guys for the Richmond Valley Merchants Association, which being a part of that, I'm sure has been helpful for you.
Yeah.
And you spoke about that community that has helped you out, and being part of the RVMA has helped you out, and just that those connections and the people. Okay, how the hell do I have a fly in here? Which is important. Which is important. Yeah, which is very important. Now, the question that we ask all of our guests who own businesses: the transition. Talk to me, Gina. What's it been like going from having people in and out of your doors? I know today you mentioned that your doctor has come in. Doctor's still coming in. Apparently, what's the transit? Was it a tough transition? Was it like a shock? And how things going?
Well, the beauty of owning your own business, well, for myself, is that I can set my own hours. And because we are considered as an essential business, I'm able to stay open. I did reduce the amount of hours and I work on appointments only because I need to reduce the foot traffic in the store. We don't like to have too many people at once, but it's prescription eyewear. So it is important. I have a lot of people that are essential workers, nurses and doctors, and people that are working in the hospitals that do need their eyeglasses. Do need their contacts. So me making myself available for them when they need it, it really it was helping a lot of them just to get by their everyday work schedule. So I
Right.
find that a lot of the nurses are having a trouble with wearing the mask and wearing their glasses at the same time. It's hurting behind their ears. So we're getting a lot of transitions into contact lenses, which is helping them a lot. And also with having the doctor hours reduced, we're making the appointment schedules longer. So instead of every 15 to 20 minutes, it's now every half hour. So because we're doing that, we're able to reduce the amount of people that are in the store at the same time. So it's kind of like more of a rotation. But again, instead of scheduling so many people at once, it's, hey, I'm going to be here from this time to this time. Come in when you need me. And I have the phone calls that are forwarded to my cell phone so people can make appointments even when I'm not there.
Okay.
It seems to be working out that way. Another thing is that Nicole, my sister, she has 2 kids, so she stays home and she hasn't been in the store at all. She's trying to do the whole self-quarantine and keep her family safe.
Of course.
So a lot of that is falling on me, which is okay because I'm able to control the amount of traffic that's going on in the store, and I know what's being sterilized and what's being cleaned, and that's just another added thing that we have to be mindful of.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So you've made it work, and it sounds like things are going okay.
It is. I mean, thank God everybody's staying safe. The other thing is people have to wear masks when they come in,
Right.
whether it's required or not by our governing bodies. Just to keep my doctor, myself, and all of the patients, we require the mask. And there's hand sanitizer available for everyone if they need it.
Right. It's great.
We have Lysol wipes and all that stuff, but we're just trying to keep up and keep everything under control.
Speaking of under control, it's always tough to keep my co-host under control, but let's bring him on. Massimo DiDonna is here joining us. Mas, good evening, sir.
Mas,
what's up, guys?
How are you?
I'm all right. How about you?
I'm okay, thank you.
How was your day there, Mas? What was going on with you today?
I had a shitty fucking day.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I'm not gonna, sit here and sugarcoat it. I don't want to even get into it.
Long day. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's sorry to hear, pal. So maybe someone can help lighten the mood. See, Gina, we go everywhere with this show. We're very honest. This is like therapy session for us. Someone who likes to call this a therapy session is our good friend Mike Bloomfield. So let's add him into the fray as well. Gina, say hello to Mike. Mike, say hello to Gina.
Hello, Mike.
We don't hear you again, Mike. See, Mike's the tech guy, and we always poke at him when he has tech problems. So, Mike, shake your head. Yes, if you've heard of Alluring Eyez Optical on Page Avenue, near Page Plaza Diner. Hey, Danielle, Coco, I see you waiting in the wings. I'll be with you in a second. Make sure your microphone's on, dear. So, Mike Bloomfield, do you hear us yet?
I hear you. Give me 1 second.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize something was going on.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Hear you perfectly fine, my friend. Nice hat.
I had an Open Voice Mod Pro.
Ah, got it. So that's what killed me. It killed my computer. Gina, talk about a little bit, like I told you I was going to ask you about what things you've been doing with the business that you don't normally do or don't normally keep track of, or anything to get you ready for when things get back to normal. What have you been doing?
So what we have been doing now is putting everything online because people can't come in and actually try on everything in the store. We're taking everything, taking photos of it, and putting it on our website, alluringeyez.com, and you can soon you'll be able to purchase straight from the website. So that's something that we haven't done in the past. It's available for either store pickup or we deliver it. We can ship it to you, and that's on our website.
Nice. And how many years have you been there now? Now that Mike and Moss have joined us?
Just about 5 years.
That's about
He's
5
by
years.
Terry, right? In Boutique.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right there.
Right by Terry. Now that Terry has opened up in that new spot.
We're like 3 doors down from Terry.
Very cool.
My one eye is killing me today, all day. I hate it.
From what?
My contact. I probably should have put glasses on, but I just dealt with it all day.
Is it inside out?
No, I checked. It's just every once in a while I have a bad contact day, and today's the day.
Does that happen, Gina?
Probably.
Does what happen? Does it go inside out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's super. If you don't wear contacts?
Me? No.
Yeah, if they're flipped the wrong way, there's a huge sharp edge and it actually it digs into your eye.
the contact lens is the right way. It's more like a bowl, straight edges. If it's
Right.
out, it kind of flays out on the edges.
Moss, you don't have contacts on, do you?
Nope.
No, you're perfect 20/20 vision, right?
I'm perfect all around, Todd.
Obviously. So that's what happens when you're kind of a big deal. You're perfect all around.
Was Moss late too?
A little bit, but no big deal.
Yeah.
You Facebook messaged us like 10 minutes ago. So does that mean he
I
wasn't
sent an
on?
email. I sent an email, but I had a funny feeling Moss didn't probably check his email because I saw he was watching. So if he's watching the show, that means he didn't see the email. Otherwise, he would have logged in. So I said,
I just figured it was just another day, Mike, that we would just forgotten about.
You look depressed. Are you okay?
I just want to fucking strangle people, kill them, revive them, and motherfucking kill them again, and revive them. Yeah, but it's all right.
See, Gina, a glass of wine. This is what happens. That's why I said, get yourself a glass of wine.
I don't say that on the outside, but
Your board meeting went that well, Moss?
Oh, the board meeting was fine. It was nice to see everyone. It just, listen, guys, you got good days, you have bad days in life. Today was a bad day.
I'm with you. I had some bad days last week.
Mike, I'm still waiting for Todd and Grazuso to drive by, but I guess I didn't rate. I get 10,000 a year to be part of the SIDC. I guess I don't rate to make the video. So
no, you're not in the video. They don't stop by my house. Say hi.
Next time we're out and about. Gina saw us today after we had a lunch. We set up some cameras in a kitchen,
They had
which was really cool.
I know which kitchen you want to know, Moss.
What?
I know what place they put the cameras at. Am I allowed to tell them or no?
No, actually. No. He can't know. He doesn't give a shit. Who cares? He doesn't care.
Me and Moss have our own restaurant doing their thing. We're competing with you. We'll see which restaurant gets more people.
I don't want to compete with nobody. Just want to go back to work, folks.
I know. We all want to go back to work.
I mean, Todd, you're working. Are Mike and Massimo working?
Mike is working. Because he's an IT guy, so he's still doing the IT thing and providing business continuity or whatever the cute little thing he calls it. Moss and I, when it comes to entertainment industry, TV industry, sports and whatnot, we don't know when we're going back to work.
No, never happened.
I see some good news. I see some good news with baseball, Gina. I know you're a big baseball fan since you come from a baseball family. Baseball's looking like July 4th weekend, and they now want to do it where it's a regular teams fly from city to city. I don't know if, Gina, you saw they were thinking about just Arizona and Florida. It was going to be Arizona, Texas, and Florida and mess up the divisions. Now they're saying they want to do it the right way, and they want to separate and go back to, Yankees playing home, Astros playing home, and everyone can play at their respective ballparks. Specifically, I think it's
no fans.
That's
no fans.
No fans.
Yeah, no fans, because that's the killer. So some news there for you, Gina.
I like that. I mean, it seems like it's heading in a positive direction.
Yeah, and I think there was a lot of good news today. This past weekend, it was a nice weekend, and I think there's optimism. Today was the first day I sensed optimism. Mike, what do you think about what was talked about today? Whether it was all the governors in the Northeast corridor, I think spoke. Was it today or yesterday? Or I thought there was just a lot of positivity coming out of everyone.
It's a lot of positivity, but it's all still, it's not May 15th, right? Now people will say, May 15th. No, May 15th, he says there's going to be a lot of regions open, but that doesn't necessarily mean New York City is going to be regular being open in May 15th. If you look at the chart, ours is we are the worst hit, right? Right. I think that we're gonna. I'm thinking around that we'll get construction, and but we might be a couple of days behind. Because I know Moss earlier at midday was like, May 15th we're open, and he was very excited about that.
I turned around and said these fucking assholes don't know what they're doing, and on May 15th they'll probably extend it for another fucking month or two because they're a bunch of fucking douchebag cunt motherfuckers. Let me tell you how I feel.
Well, you really think?
Wow. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. One of those nights, baby.
What is everybody expecting? Like it's going to open up and then everybody's going to.
Gina, I'm not expecting anything anymore. I'm expecting the fact that the people that are in charge are incompetent and they just go whichever way the wind blows. One says the schools are open. One says the schools are closed. One says the world's dying. One says everything's all right. One says Corona is from China. The other one says it was made in a lab. I mean, it just, there's no, that was the flow here, people.
So it's back to not being making a. First off, it wasn't making a lab. The fear was it escaped the lab, not a biological weapon. They thought it was someone was working on like a vaccine or something for it, got ill and went out. But now the U.S. intelligence came out today with all the allies and said that is not the case. That it looks like it's starting in the meat market.
We could turn around and say it was made in a lab, not made in a lab. It came from China. It came from Europe. It came from here. We could have all these fucking arguments. How about you fucking assholes figure out a fucking way to fucking fix this?
They are. It's called the vaccine. It's called science. It's not like this.
It's that easy.
It's not that easy.
Not that easy, Gina.
Let me explain something to you. It's easy.
Plain.
Money talks and bullshit walks.
That you have all the smartest minds in the world working on this, and it's going to be done quicker than it's ever been done before, and it's going to be a marvel. It can't be done as quick as we wish it can. I want nothing more than there be a vaccine tomorrow and I could leave my house.
Mike, you don't want to leave the house.
I know. I love it. I think I'm here forever. But unfortunately, there's only so much we could do. There's only so fast you could get this going.
I think if the country opens up, if our city opens up, if we go back to our regular life immediately, it's just going to hit another surge. We still have to take the precautions of wearing the mask and the gloves and the sanitizer. It's going to be a shit show for a long time.
100%. And I'm okay with it. Give me a date. I don't care if the date's fucking January 1, 2029.
They're going to move it.
Yeah, just give me a date. Give me a date.
We need a date. Everything is getting postponed. It's wearing on them.
Give him a date. Massimo wants a date.
I just want a date. I don't care what the date is. Just want a date.
Just something.
Yeah, Glenn, it came from China.
Glenn knows.
I think Mike Bloomfield is making money right now by keeping me indoors. There's probably some type of like commodities or how long we can keep Moss out of business.
Yeah, a couple of DJs on the island got together and were paying me to keep you.
Don't even get me started with DJs on Staten Island. What a fucking joke.
Boy.
Why? So for once, though, I gotta say, for once, I'm an IT guy, right? Everyone's got a fucking uncles, brothers, nephews, cousin, whoever. Oh, he does IT. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, let him do IT. You know, he's studying IT. Now you know what it's like, Moss. Every motherfucking person that has Spotify is a DJ on Facebook. And every single fucking person who thinks they can read an article thinks they're a virologist or whatever the word is, and vaccine, they make vaccines. So finally, you people know what I go through every day when I go on the internet. Oh, yeah, I have a guy. Okay, that's all.
That was good. That was good, Mike. That was a good rant.
Mike, I can't argue. I mean, everyone does what I do. I just
love it.
Try to figure
All right, guys. I need to uplift some spirits here.
Why do you have a person in the private chat that's talking about losing weight? Is it because I told you I gained weight this morning? We now have a weight loss person in the private chat? What the fuck is this? Now I'm going to rant. But first off, I re-weighed myself in the afternoon. I lost 5 pounds. I love my scale. I up and down 6 pounds within a day.
How does that happen?
Because it's the worst scale ever. I don't know. I don't know if I'm up or if I'm down. I really have no fucking clue. So, but I ate okay today. I only have one meatball. Actually, 2.
All right. Listen, you meatball. Can I bring on my next guest, please? So I can have a one-on-one.
Dirty. How many more you got?
I got one. Danielle Coco from Commit with Coco. Alexandra from.
How could you be a weight loss person with the name Coco? All I'm thinking about is having some Coco now.
David Consiglio's also. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him.
And what, you dressed.
I sent them a link because I had no one on here. You abandoned ship. All you abandoned ship. I was running solo. I call the bullpen. I go to the bullpen and I get.
You got him in the middle of like sexy time. Look, he's got lights going in the background. He's got no shirt, and there's a box of tissues.
Go ahead. What, Mas?
So I got number one, Dave. Are you hanging out with Christina?
No.
Number two, okay, Todd. There is no fucking consistency with Gotham After Dark. One day I get a fucking email. One day I get a text message. One day I get Facebook Messenger. One day it comes up on my Outlook. Can we make one form of you to communicate with your co-hosts?
You got it, Mas. All right. Joining us next from Commit with Coco. Gina will be with you in a moment. Feel free to stick around for this mayhem. It's going to get out of control. Oh, look at Dave. Dave, thanks for coming on, pal. You're a calming presence.
I try.
I think we should do our own show, just you and I, because you're just a calm, cool, collected guy who's funny. I think you could go off the cuff a little bit and go nuts, though, right?
I could.
You have the capacity to go absolutely berserk, like Mike did or Moss did, right? You have the capacity, but when necessary, right?
Yes, I hold it in, and then when it's ready to burst, it comes out.
You're a good guy.
Even though you let me down today, I'm not gonna lie, you let me down.
I did, because we got caught up with running around the island, and we had a long day covering 15 different locations on Staten Island. But we're not gonna get into it. I owe you, Dave. I do owe you. I did let you know. All right. But I'm going to say goodbye to you for now and welcome in Commit with Coco, my good friend, Danielle Coco. Hello, dear. So did you hear that point from Mike Bloomfield who said, how could you be into staying fit if your name is Coco?
Oh, I heard them. Well, I think it's a really popular, it sticks with you, you know? You can't, once you meet Coco, you can't forget me, that's for sure. But
there you go. So Danielle, I know all about what you're doing. Why don't you share with everyone what it is you're doing with Commit with Coco? Okay. I see you started a challenge and whatnot. This started a few months ago. Talk about how it started. First of all, I know I was at like the second run or third or one of the earlier ones. So go ahead.
We started a run club. It's called Run This Town 2020, and we meet at Tottenville High School every morning. We started out running 3 miles every day, and not every day, on Sundays. And the goal was to do 12 races in 12 months. So I set up, on the calendar, I picked a race per month, and it was going to be awesome. But then all of this happened, and we had to cancel. We didn't do our March run, which was supposed to be like a St. Patty's Day one. But then in April, we still did it. We did a virtual run, and they ran on their own using I Map My Run, which is an app that track your runs. And everyone sent me their on the honor system, sent me their runs, and then I did it in order of the fastest times, and it was worked out great. And then in what's next? May, we're going to do the Memorial Day run. It's another virtual run. But then also I started, it actually started today, May 4th. It's a 6-week weight loss challenge. I got 12 people to sign up with me. You put $300 up, they Venmo me $300. If you lose the most weight, you get all your money back. So everyone sent me their weights and their before pictures today. And then I'm doing 3 classes per week, like total body fitness classes on Zoom. So we're really excited to get that going. People need that right now. We focus so much on just you're stuck in the house. You're not getting adequate sunlight, and you're not socializing. So this is a place where we could do all the things, and be healthy and feel good.
Yeah. And what kind of sparked this, Danielle? You you ran the marathon not too long ago? Is that right?
Yeah, so I ran the New York Marathon the last 2 years, and I also I'm supposed to run it in 2020, which is the 50th anniversary of I literally just taught a class and then jumped in the shower, so I'm not.
Oh, good, perfect.
But anyway, so I ran the marathon for the last 2 years, and I'm definitely gonna, hopefully, who knows what's gonna happen in November, So I'm not betting on it, but I was going to do it this year, but raise money for Ryan's cause. So I don't know.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. So, we'll see. I think, training for you would start for the New York City Marathon in November. When do you start your marathon training?
I start in July, and I do a 16-week program. But
Nice.
even regardless if it happens or not, I'll run my own marathon. Like I already been doing, like, you know, I've done a half by myself already. So
Nice.
I'll still do it because it's the 50th anniversary. It's supposed to be a big year this year, you know.
Big. It's big. I hope they do it. I think they should. At that point, I'd like to hope they should. I'm going to bring in Mike Bloomfield to ask him what he thinks about something like that. Mike, we're talking the first weekend. Oh, by the way, Danielle beat Mike.
You were talking. I'm gonna be completely honest. Hi, Danielle. You were talking fitness. I phased right out. I started daydreaming about Baby Yoda, Coco butter, Coco hot cocoa, a lot of cocoa things.
That's Mike Bloomfield for you. So let's reel you in. I'm going to reel you in and say the New York City Marathon is scheduled for the first weekend.
I'm not running the
November.
marathon. I know we were talking about this. There's no fucking way I'm running a marathon. Can I get to run a marathon? Yes. I'm sure I could do anything I put my mind to. I ain't running a fucking marathon. That seems like a lot of work that I'm not ready to commit to. Ever.
So answer me this. Riddle me this, Batman.
I'll run from my house to Pastoza. How about that?
All right, good. Then we'll record that. Record those miles. The New York City Marathon, early November. Do you think that can happen?
Oh, that you want to know? That I'll discuss.
Right. That's what I want. That's why I bring you on. We're talking about the race. We want to know if we're going to have a race in early November. With
early November again,
50,000 participants.
Okay. My psychic abilities has been way off because if we remember when we first went into quarantine, I said we're going to be out in 2 weeks. Apparently, I was fucking wrong. Do I think in November we'll be able to do a marathon? I don't know. My guess is probably not. My guess is that it'll be too big of a crowd because, right, how many tens of thousands of people show up to that? Right?
Danielle, that's 50,000 participants and like 10,000 volunteers. It's some ridiculous number. And a million spectators.
All different countries too. You got to think of.
All right, and it's too risky without a vaccine. I think that if anything, do they push it and move it to early next year after a vaccine? Obviously, I'm assuming you can't do a marathon when it's snowing. So you kind of if they're saying the vaccine, but then there's some people saying a vaccine might be ready by September. So I don't think anybody knows. I think it's going to be a wait and see thing and see where the vaccine goes.
All
right, Mike. Well,
But I think honestly, they'll probably try to do something like virtual, and
yeah, I like it like this. I can put these on and look, Todd, I could run.
The faster you move
your arm.
You'll think
he'll pretend to run. He'll virtually run. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What you could run in that, and then it'll track you and actually see where. And that reminds me, I gotta get the serial number. One of my things broke.
What? Really?
Yeah, one of the tracking devices is broke. They have to send me a new one. I have to give them the serial number.
Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, thank you for that insight, Mike. Appreciate it. You'll be back in a second. So he can take a break. He can go get his hot cocoa now. Danielle, what else is going on? And one of the things we love talking about on the show is just what have you been doing to keep busy? Because have you been working at all?
Oh, so yeah, I'm a physical education teacher. So elementary.
What school?
PS 23 in Richmond Town. So that's very different from, I have a whole gym with equipment. Now I'm in my apartment teaching phys ed. And, I go live sometimes with the kids and I post videos and different workout challenges and just trying to be innovative and keep them positive and give them something to look forward to because the parents are stressed out, the teachers, everyone's stressed out and confused and we need to stay positive and keep moving and stay healthy because this is what we're in right now. And, who knows? We don't know. I don't know when it's going to end, but I know that I have today and I'm going to do the best that I could today, so.
Looking forward to the summer. What do you foresee? Any type of school programs for the summer at all? Do you think you'll see any of your students? Do you think they'll beef up virtual learning or physical education? What do you think is going to happen come the summertime?
Well, I've heard different rumors because it really is all rumors. It's very day to day from everything from grading policies to summer school to kids going from 5th grade to 6th grade. There's a lot of everything's up in the air at this point. But going forward over this, I heard that there might be a chance that they would want to extend the school year so that kids could have opportunity to retain the information that this is what I've heard. So I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's hearsay, and then I bring on Mike. Mike's big on numbers and science, and I respect that, and I get that, and he really follows the trends of what's going on and what's happening. So that's why I ask him. But to be fair, even he says, I don't know. You can't tell what the hell is going to happen.
I've heard so many different rumors. I've heard that even in September, if we do go back, that they might want to have like half the kids come one day or come from like 8 to 1, and that like all different things. So I personally feel like
holy hell. So
yeah, even in September, I don't foresee it being. It's going to be a new normal. Is the best way to put it. And adapting to that.
Speaking of needing spirits uplifted, I'm going to bring Mike back in because I'm going to ask him that same question about schools in September. But spirits uplifted, let's uplift this man's spirits. This guy must have done it. Oh, there you go. He's being uplifted by a glass of wine. Yeah, good luck. Exactly. So, Moss, how are we doing with that wine there? Is that glass number 2? We feeling a little looser now or what, bud?
Oh, I'm just relaxing, bro.
What is
good?
Did someone pee in your Cheerios today?
No, my Cheerios, Dave.
You've been very grouchy all day on every show.
Nothing but fucking nonsense all fucking day.
So someone peed in your Cheerios.
That's what happens when someone pees in your Cheerios. You get very upset. Danielle, you had a question. Go ahead.
What kind of wine are you drinking? Cabernet, Pinot Noir?
We cannot.
Oh, yeah.
We cannot.
We're not allowed to discuss it.
It's
Please show us.
What Dave just told everyone did. So.
All right.
No.
Thanks, Dave. Asshole.
You guys are really protective about this wine that is readily available everywhere.
For time you go to the liquor store.
So it's a Cabernet aged in a whiskey barrel.
So Danielle, when you do have a glass of wine, what's your flavor?
I actually could show you my new jam, and I'll tell you why I bought the bottle. Give me 1 sec. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Go grab it. Dave, what are you drinking right now? That looks like water.
Agua.
That's some high quality H2O right there. That's what that is.
I'm drinking hot cocoa.
So you want to laugh? So I started this weight loss challenge. So I'm not going to drink for the next 6 weeks. So you see this bottle? I found this in the liquor store, and I bought this when the quarantine happened because I went and I like stocked up because I thought that. Hold on. I thought that I wasn't gonna be able to get wine anymore. So I'm like, once this is over, I'm gonna drink this bottle. And I decided on Sunday, I'm like, you know what? I don't know when this is gonna be over, but I'm gonna drink this. So it's
Juggernaut.
But I thought that this represented like, rising from this bullshit. And I was gonna drink it when it was done, but I didn't wait.
What type of wine is that though?
It's a Cabernet. It's just
I'm a cab guy.
So
Danielle, how many bottles of that wine did you buy for the quarantine?
no, this particular one I bought one, but I bought a bottle about like.
He buys that particular wine he drinks by the pallet. A high-low comes in and lifts it in the rack system in his garage.
I buy 4 to 6 cases at a time.
And it's your gin, I guess, huh?
Besides the cabs, what else do you drink red-wise? Are you Noir or no? Or Timothy or no?
Honestly, I'm really more into bourbon, like Basil Hayden.
Oh.
And I like because I used to bartend, you know that.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Capizzi and Millie's and stuff, but I like a Moscow Mule, but it's a Kentucky Mule with the bourbon. That's my jam. But this was just I like the bottle. It was like good advertisement. It caught my eye.
Yeah, good label. I gotta respect a good label. Dave, do you like wine or no?
I do.
Yeah.
If I'm picking my choice, well, I have this bottle of wine that Moss told me about. I still haven't opened it yet because I just haven't been in the mood.
Which bottle?
But which one? The one I just showed.
Really? I drink 2 of them a night.
You need some type of help. Normal people.
No. He doesn't drink 2. Desiree drinks 1, and he drinks 1. That's only 1.
No, Desiree's a fucking salad. She don't drink any anymore.
Yeah.
So you just drink 2 by yourself?
That's impressive.
How many glasses of wine are in a bottle? Like
4.
3?
4 or 5, yeah.
Oh wow.
But what I've been getting on recently is this.
Hold on, let me go full screen here. Hold on, it's hard to access this. I gotta get 2 screens. Screwball, peanut butter whiskey. Oh, Bloomfield will love that. All right, Danielle, important question. Do you like peanut butter?
I love peanut butter.
Gina Curcio, do you like peanut butter?
Of course I do. I'm having an eye problem.
Dave,
My eyes actually feel good now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the problems went to Gina.
From him.
Dave, wait, I don't know if you answered this. You probably have. Are you a peanut butter guy, Dave? I forget.
He's answering it.
Yes, you
Yes, I
have.
am.
Okay. You
And I
are.
love cheese too.
All right, everyone here, do you guys like pickles? This isn't a dirty question. Do you like pickles?
The
What?
bread and butter pickles are really good.
Massimo hates pickles, and they make him want to throw up.
Oh, sorry.
Danielle, do you like pickles? Regular old pickles, dill pickles.
Like the deli ones, but like the big deli ones. Italian.
Yeah. Okay, so you like them. All right, good. All right, fair enough. All right, Dave, do you like pickles?
I will eat a pickle with peanut butter and cheese on it right now.
Cheese
Do
and
it.
peanut butter.
Do it.
What? Oh, that's terrible.
That does sound like a really bad idea, actually. But if it was for a good cause, I do it.
Really good.
See now, okay, so Danielle and Gina, Moss had a great idea while my business partner was out at the Wolf's Palm Park beach. He was with his dog, walking his dog right by the water, and he said, "If you go into the water, we'll donate $100 to your favorite charity." And that day, $500 went to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society because
Wow, that's awesome.
He took off everything from not everything. He took off his pants, his shoes, and his socks, and he actually went in the water, which at that day it wasn't exactly warm. So that's one thing we like to do here is think of things to do, eat, say, call someone, or just act stupid, and we'll donate money to charity for it.
I like
it.
So I think, Dave, you should, with the charity you're choosing, you should eat. Yes, Gina, yes. So,
I knew I
Dave,
shouldn't have said anything.
if you can get those ingredients together, we'll make this happen.
But what
Wait,
kind
you
of
have it? You know, how do you have? I guess you have pickles.
I need to know what type of cheese. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter Skippy. All right. What else we got in there? I love how we're taking a tour of his refrigerator right now.
He's fully got
Pickles.
I think you should have to put it in the microwave or something. Like melt the cheese.
Microwave?
Nah. Have to be cold.
All right, we're gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a second to put that together, pal. All right, because before we move on, I have to bring in our last guest. Even though she's been a guest before, she needs to come back and start talking about her lovely deal that she got here. All right, so let's say goodbye, Gina. You're gonna come back in a second. Danielle, I'm not done with you either. You're gonna come back. Moss, hang in there, bud. Have another glass of wine.
Yeah, leave me for dead in the fucking green room.
Mike, see you in a bit. Dave, how's that going?
It's going.
Just hit me in the private chat when you have it ready. All right, for our last guest, she's been anxiously awaiting in the green room. She had a great week last week. I think I want her to confirm this. I think she went from 9 or 10 orders to 36 orders from STK Steakhouse for all those deliveries to home. I want her to confirm. Can you confirm?
I can confirm. Yes.
So now this week you do the referral thing.
Exactly.
But last week when I got you on here, there's no referral thing.
What are you talking about? No referral thing. No referral thing. Last week, because I just wanted to test the waters. We needed to test the waters. I needed to see what we had out there, what was going on. Was Staten Island even interested? But hey, there was still a contest, and the first 10 people got $100 dining dollars. They didn't get 50, they got 100, which are good once we reopen. So now this week, I was like, let me switch things up a bit and see how this will go.
All right. With that being said, I have you up here. I have your name, your title. I think I got it right.
That is accurate. Right? That is correct.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So with that being said, Alex, we were happy that you came on last week. We're very happy for real that you got all those orders. I think that's very cool. I think everyone was very pleased. I know personally, I loved it. Had a good time with Andrea making it. The directions were great. It was straightforward. And yeah, everything worked really well, and it was very tasty. So that being said, everyone, we're up at 10:52. It's the May 4th edition of Gotham After Dark. Big news from Alexandra LoBue from STK Steakhouse. Got a new deal coming this week. Take it away, Alex.
Okay. So yes, thank you to everybody who ordered with me last week. It was an incredible week. As Todd said, we had 36 orders from the start. It was maybe like 8 or 9. Now we have 36. So it was an incredible weekend. Thank you guys so much for that. So this week, I just wanted to spice it up a little bit and try more of like a referral-based program. I know that we have a lot of people that still love STK and they want me to come back, but we all know how this works. I need to make sure that there's enough people that are interested. So we're going to try something new this week. So I have a little promo out. It's a quick little 3-step process in order to enter. Here we go. Number 1, if you go to my Facebook page, Alexandra Elizabeth, you will see my recent post today, just informing everyone of the promo. You're going to like that post. Second step, you're going to share that post. Very simple, 2 clicks, like, share. Now, the third and final step, and the most important step, you are going to try and refer at least 2 people to order with me this weekend. If you do, they have to let me know that, they saw it on your page. So let's say, Todd posted, he shared, 2 people reach out to me, say, hey, I saw it on Todd Bivona's page. Great. I mark it down. Todd is now in the running with anybody else that refers 2 people to receive a complimentary chef's tasting and wine pairing for 2 at either SDK location, whichever one is easier for you to get to, whether you're coming from Jersey, Staten Island, wherever. So what's great on top of that is I want to reward the people that you referred. They deserve a little bit more love too. So rather than only receiving the $50 dining dollars that come in all of our dining packages, I'm going to throw in an additional 50. So the grand prize, complimentary tasting, then you get $100 dining dollars. You really cannot lose in this offer. I really don't know how you can. It's pretty awesome.
I think it's a great outset. I think it's a great idea. I mean, I just thought last week's deal was perfect in itself. If you got the order and then give us the incentive to want to go back once we can go back.
Exactly.
And I think everyone who's watching this, and I think Anthony Rapachulo got an order. Mike Techie Geek got an order for all of his crew. I know he was the top earner. He'll gloat about that in a minute. Hang on for it. I know it's but I think it's fair because now all of us should, when you guys get greenlit to open and you can have however many guests, we should all go.
Exactly. Especially your first meal back out into the world. Don't you want it to be pretty spectacular? And what else is better than having a complimentary meal to start it all off?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
And I mean, I think the value for it was brilliant. I think
these dinner packages are insane. We talked a little bit about it last week, but anyone who's new to the show, new hearing about it, I'm listening to you guys. My Staten Island accent is coming back. This is I can't. I learned to flip it so many years ago, and now it's coming back when I'm hearing you guys.
I loved on your live feed when you went live and you were fumbling and you're like, yeah, my vocabulary's gone. Like the SAT.
It is.
Can you even do the SATs anymore? It was so funny.
I don't even know. My vocabulary is just going down. But I don't even know what I was saying. Okay, so in the dinner packages, we're offering 2 different dinner packages. You could either do a dinner for 2 or 4. So in the dinner for 2, you're going to get 2 6-ounce fillets, along with 1 side of mac and cheese and 1 side of asparagus. The dinner for 4, you're going to get 4 6-ounce fillets, with 2 sides mac and cheese and 2 sides of asparagus. And the prices are $60 for the dinner for 2 and $100 for the dinner for 4. Now, if you've never been to SDK, this is a steal. This is a steal. Normally, these steaks cost about $68 a piece. So, I mean,
right.
Literally, you need to jump on this. And I'm not asking for much, just a little love and a little share. That's it.
Which isn't too bad at all. Now, don't yell at me, but I was typing out your email address, and guess who forgot it again? I know it's LoBue.
Yes.
At what?
TOGRP.com. Yes. So if you want to order, you can either reach out to me on Facebook or just email me directly. Let me know where you saw the post. and then we'll get you an order. So it'll probably be delivered. We delivered it on Friday last week, so it'll probably be this Friday again. We will see, depending on how many people are jumping on the bandwagon. But guys, Mother's Day is this weekend. So, I mean,
True.
it's a great opportunity to get a little something for your mom, especially if you can't be with them.
Awesome. That's a great shot, Alex. And the winner, by the way.
Yes.
The winner is going to be announced when?
Oh, I thought you meant the winner last week. I was like, Mike was the winner. He ordered the most. No, so we will be announcing the winner on Gotham After Dark this Wednesday night, 10 o'clock. So you have to watch it because I'm making sure everybody watches. If you are not watching Gotham After Dark and I announce your names, you do not get your prize, and I have to repick it. So
love it.
Watch the show. There you go.
Be sick. I have to add so many more graphics and stuff. I got to get. We got to make you a full screen banner. Or do you have an updated one? Like the full screen flyer? The flyer that you had going on.
I could resend it to you.
Oh, so it's the same one?
It's the same one. It's the same dinner packages.
We gotta get you a new one. I think we're gonna make something a little different so that we can promote it to air that the winner's gonna be announced on Wednesday on Gotham After Dark.
Yes.
We should do that. Yeah, we should do that. Okay. All right, Alex. Thank you for that. Let's bring back on the other ladies that were on the show. I think they're probably interested in the SDK offer.
I haven't seen you in so long. I haven't seen Coco in so long. Since your wedding.
That's right. So Danielle, obviously, Alex, you know each other, but everyone also meet Gina. Gina's from Alluring Eyez Optical on Page Avenue.
Hi, Gina.
Hi,
so,
Gina.
ladies, what do you think about that offer from SDK? Is that something you think you'll take part in?
Oh, I want it.
Actually, just texting my sister about it.
Yes.
Delivering to like Jersey, like Freehold, any chance? Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, if I have enough orders in that area, I mean, I'll absolutely do it. Considering I'm doing this promotion, I may bend a little bit and go to a few other places. So, yeah, without a doubt.
You guys
cool.
had the love. I'm reading on the bottom as it's coming by all of the stuff I have to take to do this.
Oh yes.
If you go to my post, like I have my video there, obviously, but I was having a grand old time today. Before I knew it, it was like 12 minutes long. I'm like, well, who am I? Why do I think that I need this long of a video? So I put in all of the instructions at the top of the post. So
by the way, your accent is coming back because you're listening to me.
1,000, all of you. It is insane. I'm like, wait, no, like I was actively like in the background. I wanted to ask Tom to get me something. And I was like, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. Don't ask for water. Get it. Do it.
So who has the worst? Is it Bloomfield, Massimo DiDonna, myself, or Gina? Who has the worst accent out of all of us? Then
Like I do.
I feel like yeah.
Mock, no?
I was gonna say it may either be Gina or Mas. I think it's gonna be one of those. But you know, I think Mas just with all like the his like free spirited words, the very PC terms. I feel like that's really embodying a lot of what goes on that island. So I feel like he's just true Staten Island.
I'm down a little.
And you're toning it down.
To not sound like this.
So when I was in college, when we were in good old Marist, Red Foxes, I was a communications major for TV, film, radio, and they said I had to learn to get rid of my accent because back then, like I feel accents weren't as accepted as they are now. Now everybody wants you to sound exactly who you are, be authentic. Then they were like, you literally can't sound like you're from anywhere. You just have to be like the mayor of your own city.
Very true.
So
all right.
I learned to flip it.
Ladies, we're at 11:01 p.m. on Gotham After Dark. Hello to everyone that's just joining us. We're up to 8 million viewers. Please share this on your personal page. Get people following along. Find out about the SDK deal. Find out about Alluring Eyez Optical, and also find about how you get fit with Coco, which I do have to add your Instagram handle, Coco. That being said, we're at the 11 o'clock spot. So, ladies, I welcome you to stick and stay and hang on if you have to go. No hard feelings, but we kind of go off the rails. So I'm going to bring back my co-hosts, Mike Bloomfield, the Jew Gene, as we call him. He's Jew and Italian. The better half is obviously Italian. And David Consiglio, who's obviously Italian. I do have to do a check-in first of Dave.
Names? Can we turn off the names?
Yes, we can turn off the names, Mike. What did you change your name to say?
Thank you.
What did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change your name to say? Mike, what did you change
Let him know.
So you have to let him know that Todd sent you. See, that's why, Alex, I'm so mad. If this was last week, I would have been in.
Why not?
No, you would not.
Mike was there. Mike, he was on it. Dave was on it. Where were you? You got to just, keep it going. Show me the love. Show me the love.
But how many orders did I get for you?
I don't know.
Who's the one that told you to bring on the show?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, maybe I'll just
girl.
consider that. Maybe I'll just consider that this week too. You never know, but you got to get me some. Come on.
Go ahead, Danielle.
You know how
what was
this
that?
works.
Where's the pickle, though? I'm confused.
I'm dying.
I don't want to see. I'm afraid.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Stand by for full screen of Dave
no.
Consiglio.
Oh my God, you're not
graphic.
That
really
is the
gonna do this, are
nastiest
you?
That looks terrible.
I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it. I'm not going to lie.
So what if you melted? Someone said melted.
Oh God.
Then you get a hot, melty pickle? No.
Add some hot sauce or something.
Did you chase Moss away?
Yes, he's gone.
You put him in the green room too long. You know there's limits. You only can keep him in the green room like 3 minutes max, then you gotta bring him back in for a check-in.
I love him, but that's
So wait, so Moss is gone. That means the pickle's gone.
No.
Oh, wait. All right, hold on.
No, you were talking a good game here.
Yes, we need to. But you can't really melt the pickle. You got to melt the cheese and then put it on the pickle.
Oh, melt the cheese. So
yeah,
melt the cheese and put the melted cheese on the pickle with the peanut butter on top.
Yes,
it's really not that bad.
Make that really disgusting. Add some honey to it. That will really up that.
No.
What's wrong with honey?
Oh, disgusting.
Honey's so good. Danielle, what'd you say there? I missed it.
It's good. I think he needs to go to STK and explore his palate a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, Dave,
Who's that? Me?
Yeah. I
had STK. I ordered 7 of them.
I'm kidding.
I ate. We had STK on Friday and Saturday, both Friday night and Saturday night. The only disappointing thing of it's excellent. I didn't get no Cajun rub in mine.
What?
Yeah. So everyone's talking how good this Cajun rub is. I just had 4 sauces. I didn't get any Cajun rub.
No.
It was still. So I put adobo on it and salt. I know I'll have to order
Adobo?
What?
Adobo. What's adobo?
Adobo.
Adobe.
No, it's adobo, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's Adobe.
I think Adobe isn't Adobe like a computer program?
Yeah,
well, yes.
Adobe. Adobo is like garlic, salt, pepper.
Hold on.
Go get it, Dave. This is why we have Dave on the show.
Where's he going to get
it? Yeah.
He's going to get the Adobe.
He's trying to get about the pickle.
It's adobo.
Coco, have you been to SDK?
I have, not recently, but I honestly, since for the last 40 days, I went vegetarian, so I'm not.
Gotcha.
That's okay.
Adobo. I have it.
I'm sure.
And
we have
Alex,
we have a lot of good veggies too.
The asparagus was delicious.
Asparagus was very good.
Good.
Did you find yours, Dave?
I don't have it.
I have it, and it's exactly what I said. It's adobo. Screen share.
Screen share. Pulling it up. Stand by.
Adobo.
Potato, adobe.
You were telling me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying. So, and Alex, excellent. And only one of my employees almost burned down his house.
Oh my God.
Well, she can't be responsible for that.
He put the asparagus in the container and claims your directions told him to, even though we all did it right. 6 of us did it right. He put the asparagus in there and there was a fire in his oven.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Plastic usually doesn't go well.
He goes like this. Oh, when I go to the supermarket, they sell mashed potatoes that come in the container. It looks the exact same. And it says to put it right in the oven. I thought it was the same container. I go, it clearly said to move it to another. No, it didn't. Mine didn't say that. I go, yeah, you got the only one that didn't say
the one sheet.
It's like the Willy Wonka,
everything.
except you don't get to go to the chocolate factory. You get to burn your house down.
That's okay. That's okay. It's all right. Accidents happen, but yes, I'm happy. I'm happy though that overall all the instructions are extremely clear and everybody enjoyed it.
It'd just be nice if everyone got the Cajun rub they were supposed
I
to.
can't believe you didn't get it. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. I feel
that
terrible.
really helps. Now, I have a question. I have a stupid question. What was spicy? Was it the sauce, or is the Cajun rub have that much of a kick? We were talking about this earlier.
So, I mean, the Cajun rub obviously has the most kick. I mean, the more you're putting that all over your steak, the heavier you're coating that. That's where you're going to get more of the spice. Our STK bold sauce does have a kick, but not nearly as much as the Cajun rub.
See, I think the barbecue sauce actually had the more spice.
Really?
What is barbecue sauce? There was no barbecue sauce.
What's the steak sauce?
STK sauce. Yes.
STK bold.
See, that's what. Dave, I'm with you. Dave, we're on the same page with a lot of things. Dave, I can't wait to. My man.
He can't wait.
It could have been today, but you messed that one up.
Shut up. We got out of control with shots. Go ahead, Gina. What was that?
You told
What?
me. So Alex.
No.
Alex, is coming like pre-cooked, or I don't understand how it's going because there's instructions.
Yeah, so the steaks come in cryo freeze bags. So that way they stay fresh and they're good to transport. So once you're getting these dinner packages, let's say if you wanted to cook it that night, the steaks are ready to go. Otherwise, you can put them in the fridge for the next night or freezer if you wanted them further on in the week. But the steaks are the only thing in the package that you do need to prepare and really cook. The mac and cheese is in an oven-safe container that could go directly into the oven, but you have to remove the plastic top, of course. The asparagus is in a container as well, but you put it on a cheat pan. You could drizzle it with some olive oil, salt, pepper. I like to put a little cheese on there. Or you put it right in and
burn your house down.
But just don't burn your house down. Yes, do not keep it in the plastic.
This is what it comes in.
Brilliant idea. I did not.
Oh, I was about to show a picture of that. Thank you very much, Dave.
Thanks,
hold on, to get that full screen. So that's a vacuum sealed bag right there. That is that STK.
Is that
does,
frozen yet, or is that still in the refrigerator?
That's frozen. Yeah.
Frozen.
We ate it both days in a row because I didn't want to freeze it and ruin it, just in case. Because meat sometimes when you freeze it is not the best.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. I just
delicious.
can't have it in my house that long. I just need to eat it.
Gina,
right away.
Coco, you should definitely order. Please let Alex know
But
that.
I feel like that totally changed the game. I really am completely interested in this. Not like I wasn't before, but now I really like it.
Danielle,
I am the one delivering. I am the one delivering, so you're not getting a random person that you don't know to your door. It's very personal.
You know them? I didn't know you know them.
I know Coco.
You go way back.
And Gina and I go way back to about 5 minutes.
They go way back. They're friends for
a long time.
So Coco, you wouldn't
and
do
her
it from
boyfriend
STK,
Tommy came, and Moss was very disappointed he didn't get to meet Tommy.
Oh yeah, I know. I felt bad because by the time I got to Moss's aunt's house, we had a really nice conversation on the phone, like when she was ordering with me. She's so sweet. But the weather was so crazy that day. It was pouring one second, and then it was beautiful one day. Like when we got to your house, of course, that's when it started to rain. So Tom helped me out there. It was a lot of orders to go around, but it was an adventurous day.
Coco, you think you would order? Or you said your sister would order.
My sister would. Her and her husband, they love STK. I started the 6-week challenge. I'm trying to win some money in this weight loss thing.
So you don't want to do it.
I meal prepped for 3 days. I'm eating super clean,
Oh, really? So what are you eating then? Give me your day by day.
So I meal prep. So breakfast is egg whites, spinach, and blueberries. Then I have 3 hours later, I'll have a protein shake with black coffee I put in the blender, and then a little stevia. It's so good. Then lunch, I make these savory turkey. They're in a muffin pan almost, and it's gluten-free oatmeal. I do a plant-based chopped meat, and then egg whites. So that's lunch, and then dinner is the Beyond Burger I have, and then sautéed broccoli. But I always meal prep on Sundays and Wednesdays now, so that I have enough food. Because if you're prepared, it's just so much better than figuring out what you're gonna have for each meal.
Alex, this might be a little bit of a much of a question, but the meat that they use, I mean, it's probably what type of meat is it? First of all, just for people so they know.
This is a filet mignon,
which is the leanest and probably.
He's eating the pickle.
Oh God! Oh,
What
is there
else?
stuff on it?
Peanut butter?
What's on
It
it?
had peanut butter. It had peanut butter on it.
All right.
What do you
The
think?
cheese.
Okay.
The cheese just fell off.
The cheese fell off. That's fine.
Oh God.
Well, I'm thinking, Coke. If you have a little bit of the steak, is that bad? And the asparagus?
So I just personally stopped eating meat for a while. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna phase it back in, but for the last since February, I haven't eaten any meat. So I'm not
Okay.
yet. Yeah, I don't.
All right.
Figured she was saying the Beyond Meat. I tried a few of that stuff. I'm one of those people that's always game to try different food, whether it's vegan or whatnot. I'll give it a whirl. I can't get on board with the Beyond.
No, you don't like it?
No, I can't do it. Maybe it was where I had it. I don't know. But I'm also just like a carnivore. I just need meat. So if I'm going to eat the meat, I need the meat.
Cook them myself, and I actually got this like sugar-free barbecue sauce. That's it's like 10 calories for 2 tablespoons, and it's absolutely it's a game changer. So
Okay.
that really changed. I'll show you guys at like later. I'll text you on the side. But
Send it to Mike because he could use some of that.
I can show you right now. I'll grab it. Hold on.
Yeah, okay. Grab it. We'll take you off the screen for a second. We'll have
Wow, I
you
just
come
got the
back.
stank eye from Mike. Did you see that?
I
Todd?
mean, I felt that.
That's what I'm gonna eat.
Gina, you know what?
My thing is I just have to stop eating 3 desserts a night. In quarantine, all I do, like yesterday, my wife, this morning, I was like, I think I gained weight when I got on the scale. My wife's like, well, did you need the cheese Danish? Did you need the ice cream eclair? Did you need the chips? I was like, no, it's a quarantine. All you do is eat.
Just eat out.
So this is
Say that again. Oh.
Quarantine calories don't count.
Quarantine calories don't count. Gotcha.
That's right.
Sugar free.
Let me get a full screen here. What do we got? What are we looking at, Danielle?
Sugar.
So this is the barbecue sauce that I just bought and I've been using with the stuff that I meal prep. It's so good and it's literally 10 calories and only 2 carbs, no sugar. So definitely try
Once you go black, you never go back.
He didn't just do that.
No, literally.
Yeah, he did.
Won't go back.
Hey, you do that? I wasn't
Guys,
me.
it's 11:15. It's 11:15 at 9 on Gotham After Dark. That's what happens when you're having a little bit too much. Things like that.
Who did
Oh,
that? Who
was
said
that
that?
guy? Who was that guy?
Who
Coco?
was that guy?
I don't
On
know.
the day.
It wasn't me.
No, Mike. Not Mike. Shut up. Coco. Who's the guy? Honestly, who's the chef?
Hughes? I don't even know. I just it's gluten free and I don't even know who that is to be honest.
I was just trying to figure out. Sometimes it's those Food Network people that always put out some kind of line or something.
You used to not be able to buy it in the store and you had to order it online, but now it made it to ShopRite. So
Gina, what'd you say?
He looks trustworthy.
he does.
He kind of looks like the guy Chubbs from Happy Gilmore, doesn't he?
Hey, let's see it one more time. Let's go full screen one more time. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's check this guy out.
Yeah,
All
Paul
right.
Weathers.
He does look like Chubbs.
Paul Weathers.
G. Hughes. Okay, sugar free. All right, we'll buy it. But if you want to treat yourself, you'll get something from SDK and use their steak sauce because it's freaking awesome. It's
Yes,
really freaking
please
good.
do. I miss it.
The Cajun rub is to die for. I just want you to know.
I feel so terrible. I
I'm
feel
like
so
in the
terrible.
directions and I'm like this Cajun rub. Where's Cajun rub? My wife's like, I think it's the sauce thing. I'm like, no, a rub is dry. It's supposed to be like.
He's getting a bucket in his next order.
Yeah, I know, for real. I'm
Yes.
just gonna bring like a barrel.
Now, if the only thing, if I could suggest to improve it, is you guys should have some extra options for dessert.
Yes.
Because like right away, my wife was like, "Is there any like lava cake or anything to go with this?"
Yeah, so we do have dessert on the menu. We have chocolate cake and key lime cheesecake. They are not included in the dinner packages, but if you wanted to add anything onto that, yes, you could.
But people don't know based on just that flyer, so you should have
That is true.
Really?
a suggested accompaniment or whatever that word would be, and have like
You know what?
Whatever that was.
Alex, like I said, I think we should draft something up. We should draft up a new flyer using like kind of what you already have, but add the little components that you've added to it, along with what Mike's saying. Mike's making a great point there.
Yes.
listen to the fat guy when it comes to have his health food. I know.
Mike,
See, or you could be like me and make your own dessert.
yeah, peanut butter and pickles and cheese.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great, Dave.
No. What I did for that night was I did flatbread with Nutella, Reese's peanut butter cup, and ice cream on top.
Oh, you made like a pizza
Oh, wow.
situation.
Yeah,
Nutella pizza.
I can make it right now, but I just don't think I could eat that right now.
It'll be a little bit too much.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Good way to tease us, huh?
Right? I mean, my God. Gina, what are you drinking right there? I'm always call people out on what they're drinking and what they're eating on the show. Wait, what is that? Hold on. Gotta go full screen.
Mike's
Oh, there you
Hard
go.
lemonade. Oh my God.
That's
I feel like that's such a throwback.
Really?
Is Smirnoff still around?
I am so old school.
I think it is. Isn't there like a challenge? Is there a challenge on TikTok or somewhere where like you get iced and people like go to your house, like your friends will like ring your doorbell and they leave like a Smirnoff ice. You have to like kneel down and chug it.
I like doing that, but I'm down.
I like randomly came across it. I was like, really?
Do the ice
what?
challenge. Okay.
I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called. I have to
It could
go
be.
back in the archives.
There's a lot going on.
Is
Are you
Rob
on?
Russo behind the scenes today, or he's not here today?
No, he's not here.
Can you
Why,
like
what's up?
they're talking about ice? You should be playing like ice, baby. You gotta get better on these clips and music. You just like
Yes.
you're not really. You
Oh, there
definitely
you
need
go.
someone to help you. You're not that good. You
Thank
want me
you,
to
pal.
take over?
Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Why don't you hop on?
I'm giving you all this while writing checks to myself. So see, I can multitask.
Writing checks to yourself. Excellent. Coco, I was
Moving
gonna
money
ask you
around.
something.
I have all checks, but I'm afraid to go to the bank, so I can't put them in the other account. So they just sit here. Does someone want to go to the bank for me?
You can deposit them in my account.
What?
Deposit them to Alluring Eyez Optical.
Right in my account.
Yeah. Okay. They don't. The problem is
What
what's
is he
that?
doing?
What's she doing?
Strawberries?
Strawberries. With
Oh my God.
fever.
Take
That
your
is
finger off.
aggressive.
Take your finger off.
Freaking meat cleaver. Jesus.
That's a big obsessive, no?
That's aggressive.
This is my favorite knife.
At the-
On the paper.
This is my small knife, actually.
I'm like
Wow.
really afraid for you.
Look
Alex,
at
you've
this
seen me with a
guy.
knife.
I know, but like still. It's
and here we are in
jarring.
the kitchen with Dave.
Don't touch your finger, Dave.
If that voice mod thing would work on my computer, I'd actually use it, but it crashed my freaking
Maybe you
computer.
should hire a good IT guy and actually pay him.
Yeah, you know what? I should. How much would it cost for me to get you here to like set me up?
Well, I ain't going there.
He could do remote access.
I can install the voice mod remote.
Maybe I'll have you do that at the very least. And what about looking at my Mac at the Mac to see what you can figure out, so like my Mac can do StreamYard again.
Why? What happened to it?
It's we think that the drop. All right, we're gonna get nerdy. I don't want to get nerdy. I want to look
That's
at
fine.
Nutella.
What is
I
he
want to look at
making?
I saw Nutella. I see. Is that pita?
It's flatbread.
David is quite the chef, by the way. I'm jealous of his
I was very
culinary
impressed
skills.
with his recent posts. I had no idea he could cook.
Kai,
like
can you
that.
pull up my post from today?
Pull up
First
your-
off, that's fucking HelloFresh, isn't it? That's not
No,
really
this
cooking.
This is not.
This
that-
is taking Nutella and putting it on
No,
a
no.
fucking.
No,
This
the
is not
other
cooking.
food- No, the other
It's not
food.
cooking, but still, he's got a way about him.
A way about him. He's got a fucking wrap with Nutella and strawberries. Like everyone does that. You
He
make
has-
it like he's taking some ingredients and make fucking magic.
Well, he does. Not here, but he's always about good food.
Kai,
He's got good
pull my
taste.
picture from today, please.
The
Pull my
picture.
picture from today.
Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. I gotta share my screen here. We have to look at what. This is why I'm complimenting Dave. All right, stand by 1 second, folks. I can explain while I get.
I think you
freaking-
should text Moss and have him
Select
come
here.
back on. Dave, was that HelloFresh?
It was.
Yeah.
But everything there is raw. I cooked it all.
I
All they do
know,
is give
but-
me the.
I understand. I did a lot of HelloFresh for my wife ordering. I would cook, and it's fun. But, like, that doesn't make me a chef. A chef could fucking make delicious things out of just give them ingredients. You give me ingredients, I just look at them.
Okay, so go get me a couple ingredients, and I'll do.
Oh, there
Whatever
should
you
be
want.
like a challenge, like a cooking challenge.
Why are you sharing fake Lowe's coupons? You know those are malware, right? That's not real.
It's really just to get you annoyed.
What are you
Just to piss
doing?
you off.
You don't actually get a coupon. That's not real. Like that's so they could. You basically gave them your profile information.
Well, no. See, all I did was add all your stuff in there and share it on my page.
Did you share it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Just a reminder for everyone to order from SDK and make sure you let them know that Todd sent you.
No.
No, he goes,
And I know Mike's going to
No.
say something, so we're going to mute his microphone right now. And then he does this.
He's up again.
Oh, we can't see it. Oh, it's unfortunate, Mike. Oh, we can't see it. That's going to be a tough competition, Alex.
I know. I'm excited.
I've already posted it on Staten Island Parents Uncensored.
Yeah, I
Staten Island Neighbors.
It is out there. It is out there. I have a feeling that he's gonna win, but
He's
come on,
leveraged
guys. It's
every.
only day one. It's only day one.
Oh
Did
my
you see?
God.
I had to have an argument with somebody today in Staten Island Business Strong. He kept posting a promo, and I removed it and wrote, "Please don't post it here. Post it in the comments where you're allowed to." And he reposted. He goes, "Someone deleted this. This isn't a promo. I'm helping put disinfectants in people's for offices." So I deleted it, and I said, "Please don't do it there. Put it in the comment. I'm trying not to flood the page." So he puts it back. He says, "I don't know what's this thing." I just muted him and kicked it. Like I didn't ban him though. I gave him 24 hours, but he's gonna get banned. Like I gotta argue with. I'm not here to fucking babysit. I'm making a nice Facebook group to have a nice place for business owners to be. I'm not here to fucking babysit you fucking jackasses. Jesus Christ. Why are we back on me? What's for dinner? I'm hungry.
Why are you freaking get off my lawn? My goodness, Danielle, what do you think about this?
You kick my dog?
Wait, what? Kick your
Did
dog?
you kick my dog?
Did you kick my dog?
Did you kick my dog?
You kick my dog?
Did you kick my dog?
I saw you. You kicked my dog.
I don't think
what's
he's
that
ever
from?
seen that. He's
Simpsons?
never seen that?
Simpsons? Star Trek?
No, I
gotta
don't
think
know.
of something
I think
nerdy.
it's just-
I don't know what that's from.
It sounds so familiar to me. I need to Google it.
Coco, what do you think about this lunatic program? I ask you a question. Let's put up your Instagram. Is that it? Is that it, Danielle? Commit with Coco?
They're not ready to commit with Coco, Todd. They're not ready.
Mike Bloomfield is not ready to commit with Coco. Consiglio he might be ready to commit. No, he's not ready to commit. Look at him. Yeah, no, see, Dave, you
I
can
just ate
do it.
Nutella.
Fucking Nutella dessert and a pickle. And you're asking if he's ready to commit.
He's ready to commit. He's ready to run a marathon. Gina, are you ready to commit with Coco?
I would love to commit with Coco. I'll enjoy the drink though.
But unfortunately, the Mike's Hard Lemonade and the pizza you had today probably isn't the right steps to committing with Coco.
Listen, I'm on the right track. I'm taking my vitamins.
On track.
Gina, I like the little vitamin pack. Gina, what'd you say there?
I said, help me, get me on track, Coco.
Follow me on Instagram. Any questions? And I'm always doing different things. I offer free yoga classes on Wednesdays on Zoom, so you're more than welcome to jump in.
I did yoga the other day on my live show. I think I fell and I pulled a muscle, but it was fun.
Yeah, it looked ugly as can be. We wanted him to be in a green suit. Remember the tight green suit? We wanted to get you in a tight green suit and do it. Yeah, ugly.
Mike should not wear anything tight.
Todd,
offense,
you
Mike.
should message Moss and have him come on.
Oh, from his bed, from his cell phone?
I
He's
think
probably
I think he's by the computer. I think you just have to be like, "Hey, Moss, sorry I can get you in. Hang on in, and I'll bring you right in, and we'll lose Dave."
You want to lose
If
me?
he wants to come,
Who else are we gonna lose? These are guests.
You.
I can
Me.
lose. I
All
can
right,
go.
you can lose me for Moss. That's fine.
Well, if Moss could,
I need 8 hours of sleep.
No, you
oh,
don't.
you're one of
You need
those that need
plans.
8 hours.
If you have Beyond Burgers, you only need 2 hours of sleep. That's the deal.
Oh, that's what they said in the advertisement. Yeah, you're right.
Danielle, so you're one of those you need a full 8 hours in order to function for the next day?
No, I like to be in bed by I have to wake up early in the morning. I still think,
Do you do fasted cardio or no?
I don't like intermittent fasting. It doesn't agree well with my body. But I've seen people that
Mine neither.
No, I actually tried it once, and
it works.
I made it through a week. And on the 8th day, I got so sick that I had to actually eat actual food because I had no energy. It was like the first whatever it is. And I had no energy. I was at work, and I was like, I need to eat something.
Yeah,
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Now is probably the best time to do that because you're home and
No,
not.
it's the worst time.
Or yeah.
Worst time. I have a jar of Nutella that I just opened.
That's true.
Worst
It's easily accessible. Alex, any parting words? Because I think we're going to end this show here. I think we're at 90 minutes. We're at good time.
We're not ready to end it.
Well, I did have
ready.
a question. I had like an IT, like computer question, actually,
Okay.
for Mike. I do. Just a general question. Because I was talking to somebody about this. If you get an email from somebody that you don't know, and they're like, can you trace back like where it's coming from? Does that make sense? You're receiving an email, you don't know who it's from. Can you trace it? Like,
did you get an email that said there's?
Are you being blackmailed?
You're on porn
no, I'm
with
not.
password that you're now trying to trace to the hacker?
No, I did not receive any emails, but I was talking to a friend and we were talking. I was like, can you even do that? Can you?
So email has what's known as an envelope and there's a header that tells you which mail service it came through. So there is a way to kind of backtrace where it came from, but not to a person's house, but you can tell what mail service and like what country or where it originated.
Interesting. Okay.
Alex got the email from the prince that left her $5 billion. That's what it is.
Okay.
No, the new one
I
that
got
people
that
get.
email. I don't even think I think twice about it. I'd be like, okay, bye.
The new one that
You never
people
got that
get-
email?
No,
I did.
I get that all the time.
I did too.
I don't get
Yeah.
that. No.
Yeah, I get
I
these
just
right now.
I get like the emails or the calls that are like, this is the like you owe money. I'm like, do I? Really? Okay.
To who
No,
now?
thank you. Click.
Yeah, who owns it now? Right.
The new one that they do a lot is the one where you get it. It's like, I have video of you, and I know you were doing illegal activities and child porn, and this is your this is your password. And then they have like a password of yours from the dark web. So what happens is you look at it and you go, that's my password. How do they know? I didn't do that, do I? Do they have this? And then people start panicking. But just dark web.
That happened with my email once. They said they have inappropriate pictures of me, and they will send it to everyone in my email list. I said, guys, listen, if you get pictures, I'm sorry.
Fair warning.
Just give everybody the heads up.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
All right, guys.
Well, thank you for answering
11:30.
my question.
Danielle, thank you so much for joining us today. And let me throw up your Instagram one more time. Run this down 2020. Commit with Coco on Instagram at Commit with Coco. Danielle, thanks so much.
Thank you guys. Nice meeting everyone. Alex, nice to see you.
Nice meeting you, Coco.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my sister about
Nice
it.
meeting you, Coco.
Do you use cocoa
Yes.
butter before bed?
Oh my God.
My elbows, they're nice.
That's nice. And have a nice hot cocoa.
You too.
I like that name, Coco. Is that like your real name, or did you make that up? Is that like your teacher's stage name?
My stage name? Yeah. No, it's really my last name.
Coco?
Oh.
I didn't know that was a real last name.
To
Well,
prove
now you do.
I do.
Now you know. All right, Danielle. Good night, girl.
Take care, okay?
All right.
It was definitely short when they came from whatever country they came. They got to Ellis Island, her family. They're like, yep, your name's now
Coco it
Coco.
is.
Good luck.
Good luck, dude.
Wasn't there a baseball player, Coco?
Coco Crisp.
That's
Coco Crisp?
serious.
Oh, that was a baseball player, right? And a cereal.
What's the cereal?
I love Gina's cracking up. Gina's enjoying this. See, Gina, you got to tune in. We just have nonsense conversations.
Mike Harder lemonade.
Ah, that's why. Because that's getting to you. All right, little
She
bit.
had some Mike's Hard Lemonade and a little pot.
Who? What?
What? Where did
What?
pot come from? Where
You
did
can see
marijuana
that
come
I
from?
saw some smoke coming from over there.
From-
Can you see that?
From me?
That's what we
No,
should get.
it's-
You should
it's-
get you should make
I
like
think-
fake or video overlays that make it look like people are
People
smoking.
smoked out. That'd be kind of funny, actually. And we didn't even bring up Tiger King once this show.
Oh,
See,
sure.
that's where we saw it. It was Dave.
Did anyone hear
It is
about
not
this
fun.
new thing with Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, he's playing them.
He's playing him. He's playing
Joe Exotic.
In what, a movie?
No.
In the TV series, like they're doing a TV series scripted, and he's playing Joe Exotic.
Oh,
I
God.
just read it before like signing on with you guys, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
See, now that's a prepared guest. the guest knows her audience and knows her co-host and knows that you know what, I should read up on my Tiger King. Before
She
I come
was,
on the
let's be
show.
honest, she was on Facebook scrolling through her
Yeah.
feed, and everyone's been sharing it all day.
Exactly.
Actually, no, I don't know where I saw it. It wasn't, but I did just see it somewhere. Somebody probably posted it somewhere.
If she knew her audience, if she
I-
knew her audience, she would have had Tommy there in a fire department shirt, and then Moss
would have been on the show.
I told him to stay nearby just in case.
Yeah, see that's why
He
we
may
lost.
be in the
That's why
next room.
that's why we lost Moss, is because Tommy wasn't on. Tommy has to wear a fire department shirt, come on the show, and then we can keep Moss on the show.
Okay.
We lost him.
I have not seen Tiger King.
You have not.
Oh God, go ahead. You need to do it. Waste your life like everybody else did, and just jump on this bandwagon. It is like a park. You can't.
We did it in a day. Takes a day.
One day.
Not even.
Not even a full day. Yeah.
Is it worth it?
It is.
Just to catch up on what everybody else.
So it's not that it's worth it. It's just something you have to experience. It's one of those. It's one of those things that it's just okay. I did this. I feel dumb about myself, but I did it.
But it's terrible.
Yeah, like you don't come out of it being any better than you were before.
Nah,
like
you'll probably
maybe be
worse.
just a little worse, but you need to see it.
Yeah. All right. I'll take
Give it a try.
It's good.
All right, Gina, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you having us on. I hope you had a good time. And let me get your information up one more time. From Alluring Eyez Optical on Page Avenue. Once again, Gina, it was good seeing you today. That was a pleasant surprise. And hopefully, I'm sure I will see you in the area soon.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
All right, Gina.
Bye.
Did you go to Page to get that fries thing you like and meal? Is that where you at, the diner?
Yeah. That's right.
Is that where you went? Because you love that.
I saw Gina there. I went to Page Plaza Diner. Gotham owns stock at Page Plaza Diner. We live there.
Who went? You and Mike?
Yeah.
There was
and then
you guys did not socially distance at all.
I didn't know what was happening. People were calling.
Yeah, we had the laptop on top of the car. We had a camera mounted to the outside of the car. I had a laptop in the car. I had a TV in the back. It was a bizarre long day, but it was fun.
Just so you know they make like vans for that kind of thing, right? You don't have to use your car. You can put everything like on a bench and stuff.
No, I think it's more interesting coming out of a car.
It looked pretty funky, but to be fair, Dave, we mount the camera to the car for the perspective of the car.
Okay.
So we want that. Yes, a van is good, but it's also higher up. Where we're trying to simulate the view looking out of a car, and that's why we use that.
Okay.
And also, to be fair, we can't afford a van. We are not partners in sound production.
I have a real important question right now.
Oh boy. Okay.
Look at your screen. Don't touch the mic. Don't touch it. Did you purposely angle the mic so it looks like it's part of your logo?
Oh wow.
No. No. It's just this is a perfect.
Oh wow.
It's like a perfect continuation.
That so
really
weird.
I like how as I'm telling you, you're like going to touch. I'm like, do not touch the mic.
I like that.
It's ruined.
I'll never get it back.
I didn't notice that.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
That's
very
a good eye
observant,
by you.
apparently. I was like, it looks like it's part of the logo.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Gina, thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
We gotta go. Alex, once again, thank you so much. I'm so happy for you that last week was such a success.
Thank you.
I am curious if I think this week will beat last week.
I hope so. I think it could.
I give this man credit right
wherever this way. If I point that way, there he is.
I was on Facebook for a little while. I tuned in, and this guy is posting everywhere. So
I see it. He tags me in it. He's awesome.
But I will not be buying 7 again this week.
No, it's okay.
No.
It's okay.
That was so good.
Alex,
All right,
I get
Alex.
the credit for all our friends. Just saying, since you're not like in this.
Do you get credit for all of her friends? Well, a few of them did get it last week. Few did
That's what I'm saying. So I could get Diane and Paul's. Just saying.
Hey, look, referrals are referrals. As long as we have the 2 orders, you need the 2 orders for this week. 2 orders for this weekend. Doesn't matter who they are.
All right, there you go. Alex, thank you so much for the time. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.
See you. Have a good night. All right. And then there were 3. Dave, thanks for being my my man in the bullpen. All I had to do was send him the link, and he was on, and within minutes.
I was in the shower, and I'm like, I heard my phone go off. I'm like, what was that? So I'm like, okay, get out. I'm like, oh, okay.
You're the man.
Hence why I'm in the guinea tea and shorts.
God bless you. All right, well.
Hey,
go ahead, Mike.
Where are you? This is a new room.
No, not. This is
Dave?
my kitchen.
No, you.
Oh.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who are you talking to, Mike?
I said not Dave. I'm definitely not talking to myself. So I'm gonna go with you. Pretty much.
I am still. Room. No, this is my kitchen. I changed the angle. See, I like that. I like that I mess with you a little bit. I like getting new backdrops and making you feel like I live in an extravagant house.
Now I see the Keurig. Yes. Yeah. What's the red thing?
Espresso machine.
Oh, the Nespresso.
What kind? I don't know, to be quite honest with you.
I think you gotta stop putting Moss in the green room so much on your show.
Oh God, give me a break.
You're still live.
DeLonghi? DeLonghi? I don't know. DELONGHI. I don't know. Whatever the hell that means.
I ordered this weekend a whole bunch of arms for cameras and my mic, another light. I'm waiting for. I'm gonna have a.
Where's your green screen, Mike?
Yeah. So I emailed the company. Like I ordered from Amazon, and it's a third party seller, and then they gave me a fucking sob story. Oh, you know, Amazon's not fulfilling it due to the COVID, and we're a small mom and pop, and we mailed it. I don't know what's going on at the post office, but it's just gonna show up. Give me a couple of days. I'm like, that was fucking a week and a half ago. I'm so aggravated.
Unbelievable.
Just get a green sheet.
I got the lights. I'm all good. I have another light that arrived today.
Well, don't want to overdo it. If you're gonna do something, you need a backlight now.
Why?
You need a light behind you that we don't see in your frame, but something to give you a little light back here to give you a little bit more depth from the camera shot and to break up
what they call it in the industry, the yarmulke light.
The yarmulke light.
Is that really what they call it?
No.
I was like, that's pretty racist.
A little bit. All right. Sorry. Dave, thank you, buddy. I'll see you.
No problem.
Bye, Dave.
Probably see you tomorrow. Actually, probably. All right, Dave. Dave's the man. Freaking save me. No. I think I'll be back on the island. I don't know when I'll be back on the island, actually. I got to go back, though. It got late. Well, we literally went to 15 different stops for this freaking video. And by the time it was like, because I didn't realize. So Mike made a good point. That was the first time I was outside from morning through the day and realized that we hadn't been outside for daylight savings time yet.
Right. So it's late. Yeah.
So all of a sudden I'm like, how did it become like we were on the North Shore? It was like 4:30. It's like 4:30. And the next thing you know, 6:30, it's still light out. Oh, that's right. He's like, well, it's because we did daylight savings, but we were in quarantine. So you had no idea. He's right. I had no idea. So that's why today got away from. I feel bad for Dave and Moss. We wanted to stop by, and we were going to get a shot, but I just wanted to get the hell back.
Get a shot? Oh, why Dave was there?
Dave was there with Moss, and we were going to stop by and get an outside shot. But I want to see that's a spot I'd want to do with the drone, and we didn't bring the drone today. We still have to get the 3. We want to do 3 bridges. Oh Jesus, he's still here.
I have a drone. If you need a drone, I literally charged it today.
Oh, really? We just didn't bring it today. We have one. We just didn't bring it.
You could use mine.
Oh, I had no idea. Oh, cool. Which one do you have?
Mavic.
Oh, Mavic. Yeah, that's what we have. We have a Mavic and a Phantom, but we mainly use the Mavic now. Phantom's kind of like a backup in case something goes wrong with the Mavic. Always have a God forbid situation.
I'm gonna shoot you out the sky now.
I'm gonna come by your house and just hover over your house now.
That's fine. What are you gonna say?
All I gotta do is look for a Techie Geek van.
Those stupid vans.
Hey, what was I gonna say? Who picks the locations? Why doesn't the Techie Geek office ever get any picks in location?
That wasn't us. That was as per the orders from the SADC from Miss Jacqueline Tachetti. I'm totally throwing her under the bus.
Well, I don't have a retail location, so I'll give her a pass.
Yeah, I mean, it was, like I said, it was the schools. It was Chris Williams Eyeworks, which I didn't bring up because Alluring Eyez Optical, although they're on two separate sides of the island, so it's not like they're really competing.
But they do.
Beauty Suite, yeah, they do. I mean, technically, yeah, they do. Beauty Suite, Investors Bank, Board and Brush, Victory State Bank, Empire State Bank.
You blink a lot when you think.
I do.
He blinks a lot in general.
Does he?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
what do I do? Do I do anything weird?
You play your video games in the background.
Yeah,
that's about it, though.
And you
VR.
All right, guys. It's freaking 11:45. I'm ending this broadcast. Bye. It's me again. All right, here we go. Let's say goodnight. And let's plug our shows for tomorrow. Our shows for tomorrow are as follows. Oh man, I forgot SIEDC Live. Man, I suck. All right, here, let's do this. Create banner. SIEDC Live at 9:30 a.m. Here we go. SIEDC Live is live at 9:30 a.m. That's facebook.com/SIEDC or Gotham Trinity Productions. Then it's Breakfast with Bloomy, facebook.com/TechGeek. Mike Bloomfield, that geeky guy that was just talking, it's his show. At 2 o'clock, our buddy it's Frank Wilkinson. I always mess that up. Frank Wilkinson from Live at Rabs at 2 o'clock. And then at 3 o'clock, it's Midday with Moss, facebook.com/TechieGeek. He runs that show because he's the pioneer for live television. 10 p.m., it's Gotham After Dark. What will be here again? Michael Graziuso will be your host for tomorrow, the Tuesday edition. I take off as the guys do note out every single time I'm on a program. That does it for here. I appreciate all of our guests. Much thanks to Gina Curcio from Alluring Eyez, EYEZ Optical on Page Avenue. To Danielle Coco, Run with Coco 2020. Appreciate her coming on. Alexandra LoBue from STK Steakhouse. Order your steaks. Tell them Todd sent you. And let's just put this up one more time so people know how to order that. Right there. Boom. Contact her to get your order and let them know Todd sent you. LoBue at togrp.com. That's your steaks. It's good stuff. It's good shit. Good fight. And good night.